What is going on, everyone? This is Dillon from We the Coasters. We are checking on into Disney's Animal Kingdom. Well, just like the last video, it's been 7 years since I last been here. Let's get on it, because like there's no wait to get in. So without further ado,
I think finger. Thank you.
in.
I think
Took a little second, but we are in, and I can't believe it. Now, last time I came here, I just missed out on Avatar. It was about a couple weeks away, or not a week away, but at least a month away. Now, we're here, we're gonna do it, but we gotta get in the restroom. It was a long drive. So a couple of interesting facts about Disney's Animal Kingdom. As of right now, this is April 20th, 2023, so they'll be celebrating Earth Day in about 2 days as of doing this video, and then next year, 2024, they will celebrate 25 years, which is hard enough to believe, but well, time flies when you're young and you're having fun there. So I'm honestly intrigued to see how that'll go, and we'll see how it is. Now, also I want to say, because I've seen very little of Avatar, I do not want to spoil myself. I have not seen the land with my own 2 eyes, but there she is, the Tree of Life, home of It's Tough to Be a Bug. We'll probably do that later on. But Animal Kingdom is an interesting park, because it is like a zoo theme park, I guess you could say, for those that are brand new. And they have a lot of interesting animals. That's going to be more over in the Africa section, where Kilimanjaro Safaris is at. But we will be doing that later on, as mentioned. We got to head over to Avatar right now, because we got to do Flight of Passage before the line turns to be a chaotic moment there. So let's head over to the Pandora, the world of Avatar. If you're wanting to know how old I am, of course, I remember the time before when they had Camp Minnie Mickey and when they had Pocahontas and Festival Lion King at the time over there. Then Festival Lion King moved to the Africa area, and then this area got bulldozed down and turned into Pandora. That's how old I am. That's very sad. All right, we crossed this bridge right over here. Last time I was here, they closed off this whole bridge. Now it's open for the first time ever. By the way, weather is about mid-60s right now. It's going to warm up to mid-80s. So it will definitely warm up, to say the least. But here we are. Welcome to the Valley of Moara. Look at this piece of tree over here. Whoa, that is amazing. We'll probably come back later for photos and all that, because we need to get on the ride right now. I really don't want to wait in such a ridiculous long line. Oh my god, this area is nice. There she is. Look at the floating rocks there. Of course, they have signs where you have to go. We're going to Flight of Passage. We're going this way. There. There's a restroom over there. Take a look at this. Wow. Gorgeous. I think that's where Flight of Passage is, and that is the case. So we're going to go this way right now. So we are doing Avatar Flight of Passage. I want to show you guys. This line is kind of reminding me of Hagrid's at Universal's Islands of Adventure, where the line is so long they had to start all the way in the back before the actual main line, so you then work your way in the regular line itself. Over here to the right, where you're seeing right here where these people are walking, that's the lightning lane area, and it's individual. And for this one, you get to pay $14 for it. By the way, Disney Genie itself today, $20. Compared to when I last went to Disney at Magic Kingdom back in March, it was $25. So if it's 20 bucks today, then the day should not be too crazy, but you never know. Anything is really possible these days. A large surplus of crowd come on in, but you know, none of the parks were taken today, so even like, you know, the day before, because I had to change it last minute. I had to change it Tuesday, and none of the parks were filled up, so that means the parks hopefully won't be crazy, at least, or terrible. It'll be at least a little crazy, but not as Disney crazy as you imagine. So we got a bit of ways to go, though. Hopefully it won't be a long line queue like Rise of the Resistance there at Hollywood Studios. I'll explain that at another later on point in time. Okay, we're going inside. Whoa, look at this. I love the lanterns here. Look at this. That is awesome. That's some really cool work there. For whatever reason, like the theme parks lately within Disney and Universal, they're getting like really creative with like the choice of outdoor exterior lanterns. Wow, that is beautiful. Waterfalls are incredible too. There's more of the lightning lane line you're seeing over here. Where's the exits? The floating rocks definitely have to be really, really cool from what I'm seeing so far. And again, this is my very first time doing this, so I got my shades off right now because we're inside, but this is crazy. Now, right now it says that this ride is a 60-minute wait, but we did get stopped 2 times. I guess people were taking pictures in the middle of the line, which is fantastic logic, but you know, gotta keep moving that line there. And so we're gonna go through there and just continue. Look at the water. That is nuts. All right, we're through some doors, and it looks like they have a game that they have here on the play here, or at least an interactive thing that goes around here on the phones. You can go into Disney app here. So here it is right here. But look at this though, all this detail around here. Pretty impressive theming so far. Even themed the water fountains and water balls. That's awesome. A little deeper inside the building, you can see a lot of the tree work that's over here. I don't know how we can see it. A lot of blue lights and purple lights. A lot of incredible theming that's inside here. But some of the real magic's gonna be when we get past through here, where we're gonna be in more light and see some laboratory work here. But the dark forest, though, very beautiful. I don't know how you can see it on camera, but it's very nice. So a quick note I want to say is the line for the standby actually moves fairly well, probably because it's early in the morning and it first opened today. But with lightning lane and even individual lightning lane coming in eventually, I don't know how the line will be afterward, but I'd say for a standby here, it's pretty good. Like I said, it's a 60-minute wait right now, but we'll see how it is. But anyways, we are going to enter now in the queue the Pandora Conservation Initiative, Valley of Moara Laboratory, Mountain Fancy Project. Here we are inside. Wow, the surroundings here is just amazing. Just like the movie. Very well done.
1, 2.
I'll tell you what though, this in here looks very, very, very impressive. Talks about the Navi over here. Looks like a form of a rock that's over here. Maybe granite. And some science stuff over here. And some samples. Look at this thing. Oh, I can't wait till we scoot up eventually, but this is nuts already. Wow. Blown away here so far. That we gotta see though. So we passed the Avatar part here, but here's a look at some of this right over here. Kind of reminds me of Star Wars in a way, with the board over here. Look at this. Wow. And then we're probably waiting on a team member to let us through here, but wow, very impressive. I like the immersion so far. That is really, really cool. Look at the board though. The Banshee tracker over here with all the people connected to the avatars here. That is awesome. Love it. So there's 6 ways to go in, or actually 5 rather. There's 3 that go up here, and there's 2 that goes down here. If I said 6, my apologies, I meant to say 5. But we are coming down. We're in the front of the group. And we're going down. I'd be curious to see how much of a difference it would be if you actually went up instead of going down. But wow, this is very, very impressive. We're getting closer to the ride. Alright, so I'm going to explain something real quick. All these doors here in orange we're able to go in, but we're not able to go in yet. Once this door is green here will open up, we are allowed to then get on in here. So there's actually 4 doors. There's one here, one here, one here, and one over there. So, and the same thing could be on above too. There's 3 levels that are over there. It's going to be interesting to say the least. I'm very intrigued. I don't know what to expect, so should be good.
Number 8 on the
Number 8. All right, let's see here. Whoa. Hey, in a way, it does have a Star Tours feel, but Star Tours and
We need you to enter the room
Sword.
and stand on your assigned number.
We are number 8. And then they have a setup right over here too. And when you step on it, lights up. So I'm gonna go off real quick.
Linking calibration status?
Optimal. Machine levels look good.
So our pre-show is gonna be right over here. We're gonna get the first view of it.
Chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, riding on the back of a Banshee by being genetically matched and linked to an avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment. Over a generation ago, this enormous company called the RDA created a lot of damage to the area through their bad mining practices and conflicts with the Navi. Just like on Earth, it can take decades for ecosystems to recover. Okay, to get you flying on a Banshee, we need to find each of you an avatar. Let's prep the genetic sampling.
I'm on it.
Okay, first we need to find the compatible match of your genetic material with the genetic material of one of the avatar bodies that we already have. Once we do that, you'll be able to link to that avatar and fly. Help us out and move around a bit. Almost. Yes, got him. Now, let's find you your avatar matches.
Well, first try got a match. All right.
All right, you've all been matched with avatars. Looks like they're ready for you in the next room. When the door opens, please go inside, all the way in, and stand over the same number that you're standing over now. And I'll see you in there.
And then we go through there. Interesting pre-show. Alrighty, the doors open up, and here we go. So we have these goggles that are over here, and yours, they look, oh my god, it look goofy. But these should eventually be tightened up once we get inside the unit. So this is going to be very
Great,
interesting.
you've all made it. It's important that you can all see me, so move a little if you can't. Before we send you to the link chamber, let's watch this piece by Dr. Ogden, who runs the program.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Dr. Jackie Ogden from the Pandora Conservation Initiative. You're about to experience a ceremony that's very special to the Navi, flying on the back of an Ikran, or as we call it, a Banshee. To the Navi, connecting to an Ikran and flying on its back is an incredibly important rite of passage they call Ikni Maya. With permission from the Navi and in partnership with Alpha Centauri Expeditions, we can now bring this amazing experience to you. The way you'll be able to fly is by linking to an avatar that's already on the back of an Ikran. Let's see how this works.
We establish a link using powerful psionic amplification equipment. A human driver is connected to an avatar, which could be physically hundreds of kilometers away. When you follow our technician into the link chamber, you'll see a series of 16 link chairs. Please go to the number that matches the number you're standing on now. First, stow your gear in the storage containers on the back wall. This should include all bags, cameras, and other items, including cell phones. It's important to push them all the way into the bin. Then get onto the chair as you would a bike. Straddle the seat, step forward, and sit down. Slide your hips forward until you are against the chest pad, and then move your feet all the way forward. Wait until you're seated before you put on your flight visors. Hold on to the hand grips as shown. It's important to hold on to the hand grips at all times. After you're seated, back and leg restraints will be firmly engaged. For your safety, throughout this entire experience, always remain seated and supervise your children.
Once the link takes place, you will be connected to your avatar and sitting on the back of an Ikran. It'll feel like you're really there. Moments later, you'll begin your flight. A Navi guide will lead you out. You'll experience the breathtaking beauty of Pandora, but you might also face some of its greatest challenges. Some of this flight might be intense, but trust your guide and be brave. As the Navi say during this important rite of passage, Stivak Ho, rise to the challenge. Good luck.
All right, you ready? Let's get you into the link chamber.
Before we go to lane chamber, let you know that you'll be restrained to height above the ground. The floor will move. And if you're of height or motion sickness or unable to remain seated for that 4.5-minute flight, and you wish to opt out, please let me know. Numbers 1 through 8, you're gonna follow me first. 9 through 16, you're gonna proceed right behind them, and I'll show you where you're gonna wait.
We're about ready to go on in. We're going to show you the
Attention drivers, stow your gear on the back wall and then get onto the link chair the way we showed you in the video. Then put on your flight visors.
Oh, wow, look at this.
This entire experience, remain seated, lean forward,
This is a two-way chamber.
and supervise your children.
Oh, I remember the smell.
Oh, this is going to be nuts.
Durante toda esta experiencia deberán permanecer sentados, inclinarse hacia adelante.
And we're going to see you guys after the ride. All right, I just got off the ride the very first time. Honestly, that wasn't bad. The story was actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think like the way how it ended was like kind of good, kind of bad. I don't know how really to say it. Like, it's not bad of a ride. It's actually a really cool experience. So the interesting thing is that when you're doing the ride, you're sitting in like a light cycle-like position, like a motorbike, I guess you could say. But the interesting thing is that there's pads in between your legs, more like the knees. And the pads, I did not know that they were going to push on my knees there. It was fine. Like, I didn't mind it, but like, it was a little weird to say the least. Other than that, it's a solid ride for a first-time experience. I'm going to be doing it again using the individual lightning lane. I mean, it's a fine ride, though. It's just, I don't mind it, but it's like, it could have been a little better. I don't know. Something about it just, I don't know. It just didn't hit right. If you know what I mean. It's nothing against the ride, nothing against Disney, but just, I don't know. It's a good ride, but kind of a bad ride. I don't know how really to say it. Kind of interesting. Some of the experiences were really, really cool, though. I don't want to spoil the story, but it's not bad to say the least. So real quick, as we enter through here, here's the gift shop. Some really cool futuristic looking things here, and of course, because the 50th is over, remember you see Magic Kingdom, they had the 20th anniversary, or the 50th anniversary models. Now they revert to the regular way. Gift shop's theme. Wow, they have a head, or I guess you could say a mold from the chest up of Neytiri. Wow, they did a very impressive job here. I don't want to show too much because eventually I'll be back here later on, but overall, not bad of a ride. So we also have a Disney reserve for the Navi River boat ride at 9:50. It's currently 9:10, so we got some time to kill. Oh wow, I didn't notice this here. Look at this. Wow, that's impressive. And this is called Good Eats. So they have some breakfast over here for Marshall's favorite sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, a cinnamon roll, Congo lumpia, frozen beverages and frozen beverages, alcohol, draft beer. We got a country ale and a Hawks Grog ale. Interesting. Now there are some animal exhibits that are over here at Disney's Animal Kingdom, which in a way is very similar to Busch Gardens Tampa. And right now we are waiting to kill a little bit of time to get to Navi River Journey. So we're going to head over to Dinoland USA and ride what is one of my favorite dark ride in all of Animal Kingdom, which is Dinosaur.
They also have really large cars.
Something's going on over here. Oh, parrots.
Down, so they chew on just about anything and everything that they can get those beaks on. And they can also live for a really long time.
Or macaws, I mean, excuse me.
So they are a lifelong commitment.
There's a big group vote I missed there.
Places like Disney's Animal Kingdom for your parrot picks by keeping your home parrot free. Now, if you are just joining us, we're just walking by. This is Winging Cabins, and my favorite part.
Now that we get seen that, let's head over to Dinosaur. Now, of course, last time I was here, they actually have an area where you actually get to see the characters. It used to be right down here near the restrooms, but I guess now that's changed. So, Flame Tree Barbecue over here. That's a new place for me. I haven't checked that out before. Also, I had a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit that was over in the stand over at Pandora. And it was $6.50, not too shabby. Anyways, Dinoland USA, and wow, I can already tell Primeval World, it's gone, and it's a big empty void. That is scary. If there's one attraction I'm honestly very excited to do that I have not done in a while that I'm extremely looking forward to doing, it's this ride right here, Dinosaur. This is probably a dark ride that I personally have loved so much, and I've grown upon as the years, as I've gotten older and older. I've appreciated this ride more and more. And right now, it's a 5-minute wait, a walk-on. Beautiful. However, this probably is not the best ride for kids. So, if you're a family and trying to come here, good luck and have fun. Look at the dino. I miss you. Look at him. Anyways, let's hop on in the queue. So, of course, when you go in here, the theming is like a museum that's out here. And it's actually a really cool museum. But here's an interesting fun fact. When we go in through here, if the narration is on, you'll actually hear Bill Nye the Science Guy. So if you remember watching the science show back in the day, you actually hear that old school voice. It's honestly really, really cool. All these light up too. It's actually really, really neat. And you have to remember out the Carnotaurus that's here. And of course, the Dino Institute. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to do this here. Alright, I just got off Dinosaur. Oh, that is childhood right there. I love it. That is such a great ride. So, benefit is that we went through the pre-show room and we literally walked on. So, this should be actually a pretty good day for Animal Kingdom altogether. And of course, that some of the dinosaurs working somewhere. But wow, that was magnificent. Very, very, very fun. So now that we got that out of the way, we are gonna head over to, according to my time, probably Everest. Why not? So I do want to show you guys an area that last time I came here, it was standing. And of course now it has been removed. And that was Primeval World. That's behind these blue fences that's right over here. And this is one of those like traveling fair spinning roller coasters that was there, and they had 2 tracks for it. I honestly didn't mind it, but like the last ride I had was like banging around and rough, and yeah, it definitely did not age very, very well. So all of this here, of course, been demoed and nothing is here right now. And then whatever happens to this ride, I mean, we'll see. But in the meantime, all these carnival games are still here, but this area just looks absolutely deserted, which sucks. Hopefully they do something within the area, put in a really cool ride. But I do like Dinosaur a lot. That's the one ride I hope that does not get removed in some way or form, because I like Dinosaur a lot. It's really cool. All right, let's hop on Everest. Here's another attraction I am looking forward to riding very, very badly. That is Expedition Everest, Legend of the Forbidden Mountain. Currently a 15-minute wait. Let's hop on. Wow, Expedition Everest still kicks so much butt out there. Still has a weird little side to side, but not like terrible to say the least. Oh my God, though, that ride is still great. Right now, that is currently my favorite coaster until I do Guardians and Tron, but oh my God, that is wild. I love that ride. That is so cool. I'm definitely doing that again later on today, as long as the line isn't terrible and whatnot, but wow, that's awesome. Navi River Journey. And of course, we're using our lightning lane. Let's hop on. All right, I just got off of Navi River Journey, and let me just say, I like that better than Flight of Passage. Honest opinion, I really do. A little bit on the shorter scale, but still a very interesting ride. Like, it's all right as well, but honestly, I don't know. Flight of Passage, I felt more disappointed somewhat, but being glad I got to do both, and I can say I've done everything now at Animal Kingdom until they have something new there. So that's something to say the least. But yeah, interesting overall and not bad of a ride. Currently right now it's a 60-minute wait for that ride, while Flight of Passage is 65. So yeah, that's rough to say the least. So my advice to people is this: if you want to get on Flight of Passage, do it first thing in the morning. It really will save you a lot of time and effort when you come here, just so that way, you know, it's one of those rides that, like, the quicker you get off it, you know, you'll kill the day. Because like right now, if you come at a time like this, the lines won't be terrible until about like right around midday, like late evening, I guess you could say. Maybe early, like mid to late afternoon. I don't know, really hard to say, but right now the lines aren't really there except for those two rides. Everest is literally being a capacity machine, and Dinosaur was a walk-on when we got there. And then Kilimanjaro Safari is the other ride that's being absolutely destroyed, because like I use Lightning Lane for that next, and I gotta wait like 60 minutes for that. So I need more rides on Expedition Everest. So that's where we're gonna go to next. So I did single rider. So I did front line. So I did a front row ride not too long ago, and now we're gonna do single rider, because this is the one ride that you can do single rider on here at Animal Kingdom. So we're gonna hop on that right now. We'll see how long that wait will be. All right, we have made it into the Africa section where we're getting ready to do Kilimanjaro Safari. It's a very cool animal ride that's out there, and oh my, that's Lightning Lane's line. Standby is at 65 right now. We're doing Lightning Lane. It's already gonna be a madhouse. Fun. All right, next stop for today, Cali River Rapids. This is a ride I'm excited to do. I cannot wait. It was cool when you leave the ride, you could spray people with the elephant right over here if you're able to, I think. I don't know. Anyways, let's get on. We're using a Lightning Lane for this here. All right, I just got off Cali River Rapids not long ago, and yeah, I got soaked. That shouldn't be a surprise. That was a good ride though. I haven't done it in a while, and that was so much fun. So you can tell by seeing my hair, my shirt and everything, I definitely got wet. I felt every bit of that. Now, this is the part where, before going back to Avatar, we can basically marathon Expedition Everest and Dinosaur as much as we want, and then eventually get something to eat. So, you know, in between period until then the Avatar ride, we'll see what happens. So, let's head back to Everest. Okay, so I'm over at a place called Restaurant of Sorts for lunch, and I got myself a crispy chicken sandwich and fries. And put some barbecue on the chicken just to make sure everything's all good. And got a cherry Coke, all for $14.50. Not bad. All right, just got off of ride number 5 on Expedition Everest, and the clutch thing about it is that it has a single rider line, and I don't understand how there's 4 attractions that have it all together. I'm glad Everest is one of those rides that does, because man, that ride could eat through people left and right. That is a capacity monster. I'm going to show you where single rider is. So single rider is, as you exit the gift shop, you literally take a right, and it's right over here. There's a single rider entrance sign right over here, and it is to the right of the main entrance that's there. So in case if you're wondering and you really wonder how it's like, it comes in handy, but be aware, if you come in as a group, they will separate you. Mark my words. So remember what single rider is for. The single rider. Anyways, let's go on number 6 on this here. Alrighty, after another few rides on Expedition Everest, we are now going to head back to Avatar to do Avatar one more time. We're gonna be doing Flight of Passage, and then we're gonna head out of Animal Kingdom and call it a day on this video. So we're gonna do the lightning lane, and we're gonna hop in that line right now. All right, did my individual lightning lane for Avatar Flight of Passage. A little better than it was before. I still have a little bit of resentment with the ride, but I mean, not bad though. I think it was a little better now than I did before. I think it's like when the first time I did it, I came in blind. I just did not know what to expect with it, and well, it's an interesting ride altogether. So I can't be too upset. But overall, much better of a ride though than the first ride, to say the least. Okay, and just like that, we're out of Animal Kingdom. That is it here from Disney's Animal Kingdom. What a day this was all together. For returning back in 7 years. It was awesome, a lot of fun. Avatar was a big mystery what it was going to be. It was not bad overall. But the big winners, Kilimanjaro Safaris, Expedition Everest, Cali River Rapids, Dinosaur. All four of those fantastic rides. And Everest was the single rider line. What a big W that is. Also, they're doing the Disney 100 because the 50th is over and now time to celebrate 100 years of Disney overall. Because, yes. So that is it, guys, from Disney's Animal Kingdom for another Disney World vlog. Until then, this is Dillon from We the Coasters. Sign on off. If you like the video, sure to give it a like. Subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. Hit the bell notification for any future uploads. And follow us on our Instagram at We the Coasters. And check out our link tree for all of our other links that go on by. Until then, we're signing off and see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.